What is a front surface mirror? Today, I'm going to show you the differences between a front surface mirror, a regular mirror, and a two-way mirror. Let's get started. A front surface mirror is the exact same thing as a first surface mirror. The two terms are used interchangeably, describing the same thing. It's a mirror with a coating on the front surface rather than the back surface. A front surface mirror typically has two sides, the mirror coated side and the non-mirror coated side. The non-mirror coated side is a standard mirror. On this side, you can see a slight ghost of the reflection. The other side is the mirror coated side, the whole reason you want the front surface mirror to begin with. With the mirror coating on the front, there is no ghosting, so you get a very accurate reflection, which is great for engineering and scientific applications. A lot of people ask me, how would I make a front surface mirror? One way is to modify a standard mirror. Standard mirrors have a backing on the mirror that can be removed to reveal the mirror coating. You do this using paint thinner. And in this video, I'm going to create a time lapse of dissolving the coating so you can see the process firsthand. Warning, there's some advantages and disadvantages to doing it by this method. The primary advantage would be both the cost and the speed. If you're in a real rush for a front surface mirror and you need it immediately, then that's how you could do it from this hobby perspective. The end result is not optical grade, so it's best for a short-term installation. Removing the backing will oxidize the coating rapidly, so it's not ideal for long-term projects or installations. I'm going to unbag all the equipment that we bought just so you can see how cheap and easy it is. So, what is a real front surface mirror like, and why would you want to buy one? Front surface mirrors have a coating on top of the mirror, providing a true reflection without a double image. It is an optical mirror that provides the superior accuracy of engineering and scientific applications. Another strong advantage is that front surface mirrors are extremely easy to clean. All you have to do is spray it with your ammonia-free glass cleaner, like that, and take a microfiber cloth and just wipe it down. That's all there is to it. It also has a dielectric overcoat, which further enhances reflection of visible light and protects it from tarnishing. Front surface mirrors are manufactured with strict quality control conditions to ensure defect-free, undistorted reflection. A true front surface mirror has been created in a vacuum-sealed chamber to protect the glass from particles while applying the coating. It is designed for applications that require precision for engineering and science. Not only is the glass coated with aluminum, a dielectric coating is applied at the same time. And that's a lot like a silica crystal or a glass. It uses a variety of rare and unique minerals, including magnesium fluoride. The front surface mirror is optimized for the visible spectrum since most of the engineering and science applications are within the visible wavelengths. There are other specialty coatings available to target other than wavelengths of light, like UV-enhanced coatings and those that target the infrared. How can you detect which side is from the front surface side and which side is from the standard mirror side? By doing the fingernail test. What is the fingernail test? It's really easy and important to know. The fingernail test is where you place your fingertip to one side of the mirror. If there is a gap or space between your fingertip and the mirrored finger, then that is the standard mirror side. If there is no space between your fingertip and the mirrored finger, then that means that this is the front surface side. Are you working on a front surface mirror project? Let me know about it right now in the comments below. Another option that we have, other than the glass front surface mirror, is the acrylic front surface mirror. Now, acrylic is great, especially when you're moving your projects around a lot, because it's a little bit more, sturdy and flexible, and it doesn't break as easily. Glass front surface mirrors do have a more optical and high-grade quality, but the acrylic front surface mirror works just as well. What is a front surface mirror used for? There are a ton of applications. Any sort of application which needs a more accurate reflection than a standard mirror with no ghosting effect. For example, kaleidoscopes, barcode scanners, art installations, binocular mirror mounts, speech teleprompters, photography, and many more. All of these benefit from having a front surface mirror with a highly accurate reflection. By the way, another big advantage of a front surface mirror manufactured like this is that it's far more reflective than an ordinary mirror. An ordinary mirror is about 85% reflective, roughly, whereas a front surface mirror, depending on the wavelength, can be 94% or above. Sometimes I have even seen people use these in their bathroom to apply their makeup with extreme precision. You can literally see every freckle. They're also the exact same type of mirror found in DSLR cameras, copy machines, scanners, and other similar equipment. Next time you go to the grocery store and do a self-checkout, I want you to keep your eyes out peeled for a front surface mirror. If you look very closely when your item is being scanned at the checkout, you'll see the front surface mirror inside at an angle, and this allows the barcode scanner to scan the object from multiple directions, which greatly enhances the speed at which an item can be scanned. If it were a standard mirror, you might need to run it across the scanner multiple times, and it still may not be registered. Have you ever been at the self-checkout with your cookies and your beer, and it just won't scan? It's probably because they're using a standard mirror and not a front surface mirror. Front surface mirrors are also used in metrology, which is the study of measure and the science of measuring items. So a lot of people ask me, if I do want to order one of these, what shapes can I get and what are the various options? A front surface mirror can be made into any shape of glass. We can easily cut circles and trapezoids, squares, rectangles, and any standard shapes such as that can be easily cut by hand with high precision. For more complicated shapes, you can simply use a water jet, which can be programmed using a CAD file to cut the exact shape with a high level of precision. Furthermore, specialized CNC machines can add additional edge work, such as chamfers and bevels to the glass. So a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a front surface mirror and a two-way mirror? Doesn't a two-way mirror have the coating on the front surface as well? While this is true, a two-way mirror is not optimized for a color-neutral reflection, which is a reflection that doesn't tint the object reflecting off of it. In addition, a two-way mirror is typically only about 70% reflective, so while it is providing a reflection with no ghosting, it's a much more dim reflection. Okay, so let me take you into some of the objects that we provide as a front surface mirror company. When a client comes to us with a specific engineering or science application, they often need their order done right away with a high degree of precision. So we're set up so that people can plug in the size that they need right into our website, and then it will give them an instant price. They can immediately order, which saves so much time. It's all about the ease of ordering, combined with an awesome lead time. Over the years, we've picked up a lot of clients because they're trying to meet the strict deadlines and don't have time to waste waiting for the fabrication of glass. So it's a huge convenience factor to just be able to order through the website and get immediate cutting and shipping right then and there. Did you know that most orders only take 1 day to ship? You could literally get your mirrors the next day. In addition, we've created a vast hub of front surface mirror data, covering every aspect of the product, everything from technology to the uses of applications. You know how to cut it, how to handle it, and how to clean it. And we're always at the disposal of our clients to bring out our expertise, and even ship samples for evaluation. So anyways, I hope you found this video really helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know about them in the comments below. All first surface mirrors require a true reflection without a ghosting effect. First surface mirrors are used for projecting videos, periscopes, barcode scanners, and even photography for a true reflection. Now, I will take you through a few more frequently asked questions we get all of the time from our clients.
Hi, I'm Thomas
And I'm Hannah.
with Front Surface Mirrors.
Let me ask you some questions.
Sure,
But I don't need this.
but why not?
'Cause I have my handy dandy acrylic teleprompter.
Why don't your mirrors oxidize?
The dielectric coating is optimized for a large angle of incidence in the visible spectrum. It prevents aluminum from oxidizing, allowing easy cleaning, and it makes it resistant to scratches.
How fast can you ship my order?
Our business is top speed. We're standing by to begin cutting your order the moment we receive it.
How can you ship glass without breaking it?
It's not difficult at all. We wrap the glass in several protective layers and create it when necessary. Everything is fully insured for peace of mind.
That's a very bubbly thing to say. Do you ship internationally?
Yes, FedEx rates are automatically calculated when you check out. To simplify ordering online, duties and taxes are billed separately upon delivery.
What are the coolest uses for first surface mirrors that you've seen?
Wow, I've had clients build massive art installations with mirrors that bounce reflections across an entire building. Another cool application is for Hollywood special effects and illusions. Some of the top names in magic use our mirrors. The true mirror, also known as a non-reversing mirror, is an illusion that reflects an object without reversing it. It angles two first surface mirrors at a perfect 90-degree angle with no seam. It allows you to see yourself as you truly look, which is an incredible illusion seen in many museums and festivals. At SeaWorld, first surface bounce mirrors reflect projections across the entire ceiling of the turtle truck exhibit. This creates a completely immersive experience that creates a deep feeling of awe. In our own video productions, we've used front surface mirrors extensively for infinity mirrors and unique lighting effects, such as our monolith mirror, which is a sandblasted front surface mirror with LED lighting around the perimeter. That's actually what's behind you.
That's interesting.
So the monolith LED acrylic mirror is shatterproof, it's also very portable, and it's easy to shape and sandblast. Our LED tables use an acrylic front surface mirror under the two-way mirror to provide a high reflection with shatterproof properties. Using a first surface mirror makes the infinity mirror reflections far brighter and sharper. High-speed photography, for example, when a camera would be exposed to flying debris, it can be positioned off to the side and record the mirror instead of recording the object directly. Celebrities and makeup artists are increasingly ordering front surface mirrors in place of standard mirrors to provide high accuracy reflection, which can allow makeup to be applied rapidly and accurately.
How can I mount front surface mirrors?
You can mount them with a frame that doesn't apply pressure to the glass, or with VHB mounting tape. Mirror mastic glue is also used for various applications.
What kind of backing material is used?
A backing with a low thermal expansion is typically used to prevent the substrate from warping the glass it's attached to. VHB tape is often used to minimize bending that would be seen in other adhesives.
What is the best way to clean a front surface mirror?
The Dielectric Overcoat is robust, offering a durable, cleanable surface. Standard glass cleaner could be used, but we recommend 50% isopropyl alcohol, also known as lens cleaner, with a microfiber cloth or Time-lapse.
Thank you for answering all our questions.
It was my pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed learning about front surface mirrors.
And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll answer those in the future.
Stay tuned. For your projects, you'll probably realize that you need different sizes and measurements for your front surface mirror. Well, you can also have different thicknesses. For example, you can have from up to 6 millimeters even to 0.5. And we actually make even thinner glass like 1.9 millimeters and 1.0 millimeters, which is 16 by 25 inches in size. So some advantages would be that thinner front surface mirrors can be cut to smaller pieces, but thicker front surface mirrors can be used more for more durable and stronger projects. Do you offer acrylic? The answer is yes. Acrylic first surface mirrors are great for applications where you need a mirror that won't shatter and has the unique properties of acrylic, such as easy cutting, the drilling of holes, easy handling, and if it's going in a more public installation, like a kiosk or something along those lines, it can often be pretty good enough. What happens if it breaks during the shipping process? No worries, we have 20 years of experience with expert packaging and shipping worldwide. We also insure every shipment, so if it should arrive broken, we have your back. Just send us a picture and we will send a replacement for you. Are the edges sharp? We sand the edges of our first surface mirrors, and any mirror we sell, for safe handling. What is the best way to clean the mirrors? We recommend using Time-lapse and ammonia-free alcohol to clean the first surface mirror. You don't have to worry too much about the scratching of the coating because of the Dielectric Overcoat. How accurate is your cutting? Our cutting tolerance is 1/16 of an inch, but we can go virtually as accurate as you need. Just send us an email for a quote if you need something specific. Why use aluminum instead of silver? Silver is great in theory, and everyone loves their reflection curve. But, this is a big but, silver coatings are very difficult to manufacture and may turn out wrong. The aluminum is much more durable. Silver is incredibly reactive to the air and chemicals, so it oxidizes very easily. What about gold mirror coatings? Gold is very expensive and super soft, so it should never be touched. As soon as you go to clean the mirror, it is pretty much ruined. So for 99.9% of the projects out there, aluminum is going to be a better fit than gold. So, what's the best way to cut a front surface mirror? Well, if it's an acrylic, Most of the time, it's just cut with a standard table saw using a fine tooth saw blade. If it's glass, you can actually just use the standard score and break method. I recommend doing this while the blue laminate is still on the mirror coated side for the best result. You can score either side, but you will have to press harder if you are scoring directly onto the laminate. Can you ship overseas? Yes, we ship worldwide all of the time. How long does it take to ship? The lead time is 1 day for most orders. Actually, our competitive advantage is our speed. We're constantly standing by, waiting for your order, and we cut them and package them as soon as they're processed. For the technical specifications, don't hesitate to check out the description below or go to our website. So how do I mount a front surface mirror? There's 3 different methods. Oftentimes, a frame is made to loosely hold the glass, and I say loosely because you don't want to put pressure on the glass that would bend or distort it. So it usually just sits within the frame. So what kind of glue can be used? One of the strongest bonds is going to be Gunther Mirror Mastic, but I actually recommend using VHB tape instead, because if you're going to use the glue, you're going to have an uneven mirror, most likely, and it's going to be difficult to get an even layer. How can I re-laminate the mirrors? You can simply apply a blue needle laminate. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you love our content, don't be shy and hit that like and subscribe button. What would you do with a front surface mirror? Tell me about it in the comments below. As always, our team is standing by to immediately cut and ship your order. Okay everyone, now it's your turn to decide which side of the mirror is the front surface side. Remember the fingernail test I did earlier? Awesome. Now take what you've learned from that and leave a comment for which side you think is the front surface side. I'm going to put my finger up to both sides of this mirror, and I want you to tell me which side you think is the front surface side. So leave in the comments below which side you think is the front surface side, and I'll leave the answer in the description. Are you ready? Here we go. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you had fun learning about the front surface mirrors with me. I'm Hannah, and I'll see you in my next video.